Hello and welcome back to another episode of Mas Tacos with David Mascoro. I'm your host, David Mascoro, a comic on the internet that interviews, taste tacos on the internet. It'd be weird if I interviewed tacos on the internet. That would just be like some kind of hard-hitting or hard cholesterol-hitting expose. Like, carne asada, you say that you're good for me, but are you really? That was very strange. What I meant to say is I taste tacos and review them for the internet. But today's a very special occasion. The fact that I will be getting ready for the summertime to be outside more in 2021 and testing out, tasting, and reviewing local Texas beers and ciders. So today's episode is technically my first episode of Mas Cerveza or cider with David Mascoro. Yeah. So we'll be trying out a cider for a couple weeks, so like a beer, anything local in the Texas area. Watch the taco reviews. Thank you so much for doing those. We usually scale any taco on an abuela scale. Any cider will be scored on a TIO scale. That's right. I remember like any Thanksgiving or any Christmas, TIOs were always just drinking Miller Lite or Coors Light or Bud Light. And so, sorry, let me make my hat more TIO-like. There we go. Fun fact about Texas breweries. About in 2015, I think about 50 breweries were open in the state of Texas. And that could have been, I did some online research, so if that number's off, forgive me. But they said by 2020, 2021, that the number has now increased to 300 breweries. So we're going to try one right now. So I'm excited to show you this one right here. Here we go. The first drink, here we go. It's Bishop's Pecan Pie, made with Texas pecans. And it says right here, stick it in your pie hole, pecan, not pecan. I don't know if you can see that right there. Bishop's located right here. We'll put the address right here in Dallas, but they do have a location and a tasting room in Austin. This is a semi-sweet cider. It's got ABV of 6%. It's with, like I said, Texas grown pecans. The thing I like about Bishop, one, I like the color of the can. It's very cool. I like all this grab a slice of the action. Anytime that any kind of cider can also be a dessert, because I think as I get older, I'm like any beer or cider should be dessert. So I was thinking of other different. If this is good, I want to try to pitch to Bishop's to maybe release different dessert beers. Okay, so let's try some stuff. Maybe like a Tres Leches stout. That'd be good if you did that. Or flan in a can. Maybe try flan in a can. I don't know, like milk jelly, but also like boozy milk jelly. It sounded better on paper. Anyway, churro cider. You did pecans. Why not put churros in ciders? We're gonna try this one out. I got my hat tilted to TIO status right here. I got my tasting glass from Chupacabra Craft Brewery in Salado, Texas. I went there a couple weeks back and I tested out their beer over there. It was really good. If you ever get a chance to go to Salado, Texas, go do that. So let's check this out. Let's give this one a review. I found this beer out of all the places. I went to Trader Joe's and they had them make your own 6-pack. And so I made a 6-pack, and that's what you're going to see for the next couple of weeks. We're going to see a couple, and then back to tacos, and then a couple, and then back to tacos until we get through all the 6-pack. So let's test out this pecan pie cider. All right, show the camera. Here we go. We're going to pour it. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can hear that on mic. Oh yeah. There we go. All right. Look at the color on that one. For a pecan pie cider, you wouldn't know. I mean, it's got a little bit of a golden brown look to it. It's very pretty. Let me see you smell it. Smells very cidery. I don't know how apples and pecans are going to go, but I imagine very, very good. I'm very excited to drink it. Here we go. So like I said, 6% ABV on this one. It's all natural, gluten-free, vegan-friendly, no sugar added, no fruit essence, nothing you can't pronounce, only things you want. And it did say it contains nuts. So if you are allergic to that in a pecan pie cider, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to drink this. Here we go. Whoa. Yeah. Wow. All right. Here we go. Let me take another. That was a little overwhelming. Let me taste it again. Very crisp. I'm not sure if I'm a cider guy. More ciders I drink. I do like them. I don't know if I can go through a whole, like if people have ciders at their house and they're like, oh, let's have a cider. I'm like, yeah, let's have a cider. From 1 to 10 TIOs on the TIO scale. Like 1 is like your uncle's get a little tipsy and he's going to tell you some facts about some Dallas Cowboy player from the 70s or 80s. He's like, hey, let me tell you about so and so threw 300 yards, and then he like rubs your shoulder real weird. Like that's a 1 on the TIO scale, right? And then a 10 on the TIO scale is like he's enjoying the beer, he's a little buzzed, and then he looks at you and you're like, you want to hear something weird about? You want to hear a weird truth about your mom? And you're like, no, I don't want to. He's like, let me come here, and let me whisper to him like, I'm gonna go outside and not hang around you. And he's like, that's a 10. You definitely get it in the first taste of it. You get the pecans made. I would say 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10 TIOs. Yeah, 3 out of 10. It's very good. It's very good. You can't get mad at people taking a chance on a cider. You know, you're like, oh, what is this cider gonna take? Like, this one's gonna taste like pecan pie. I feel like I'll review like beers on the internet. I'll call it Más Cerveza. And then I went to Trader Joe's to do that. I felt like, oh, I'm making a weird sidestep. Like, I don't know if you'd get good cerveza at Trader Joe's, but you know, I was there. I was buying some non-Latino stuff. I mean, I did buy jalapeno hummus. That's kind of like 50%. Thanks for watching today's video. Make sure you like it and subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment about where I should go on my next video. I want to make sure I go to all the favorite spots in the Austin area. So if you have a taqueria that I should visit, make sure you send me the address and let me know. And then you'll see it in an upcoming video. Until next time, bye-bye.